When we're talking about the origin of life, one of the very important concepts to understand is the origin of biological information. So what do we mean by information? When we're writing something, letters, words, and sentences have meaning. I love you. That's a specific sequence of letters that makes sense. Biological molecules also contain information with a message, and those are found in proteins and nucleic acids, DNA and RNA. First of all, let's consider proteins. There are 20 amino acids which combine in sequences to form all proteins. The sequence of amino acids is information, like letters in a sentence, and this sequence defines the structure and function of the protein. This defines whether it will carry hemoglobin or digest your sandwich or be worthless. Nucleic acids also carry information. There are 4 nucleotides which combine in a sequence to form DNA, and those are adenine, guanine, uracil, and cytosine. Each set of 3 nucleotides is a code for a specific amino acid, or for start or stop. So what natural laws determine the DNA code? We need to clearly understand that this code does not originate from natural law. There's nothing in natural laws that could determine the nature of this code or what it means. In the same way, there is no natural law that determines when we write whether we should put the letter I before the letter E or before the letter M. That is determined by an intelligent decision. Proteins are the sequence of amino acids chosen and put together by DNA and RNA. The key to the DNA code is transfer RNA, as you see in this diagram. Why do transfer RNAs work, and where do they come from? Notice each of those transfer RNAs has a series of 3 letters on one end. On the other end, it has a shape that fits one of those specific amino acids. So again, we ask, what natural law would determine that? Well, there is no natural law that could determine that. It has to be invented. Each of those transfer RNAs has to be invented and made to accomplish its purpose. Where do the DNA code and the transfer RNAs come from? There are 2 options, like in many other things. The system was intelligently invented and created. Or number 2, the system happened by chance. Which explanation seems more reasonable? Now we want to relate this information concept to the next part of our discussion. Biomolecular machines. In every cell in your body, there are thousands of tiny little machines in action. They make your cell work. This is biological information in action because these little machines are defined by the biological information in the DNA and the proteins. A living cell is composed of thousands of these little tiny molecular machines. They do things like energy conversion and storage, making proteins and other molecules, packaging of chemicals, transport and delivery of chemicals, and disposal of waste. You see here one of these machines, kinesin, which carries little vesicles of chemicals. And the kinesin literally walks down that microtubule and carries the vesicle to its destination. Life and all the mechanisms of a living cell are based on information invented by an intelligent creator. These are his loving inventions.